but you
Yep.
behave in the Gen X behaviors.
I
from
have Gen X.
being with you.
I'm millennial with Gen X tendencies.
Yeah,
So
I would agree with that based on what we've been able to get together with.
right, we will complain about young people. That's
Right.
And our feelings really don't matter that much.
Steve is a Gen Xer who behaves as a millennial.
What? There's no way.
So anyhow, back to your origin story.
Anyways.
Yeah. So origin story, my dad's in farming. I detasseled and worked for the local wrestling coach who put together a crew. I think it was my freshman year in high school. My dad's like, get a couple of your buddies and clean up some fields, which means go do some field work. I'll pay you by the acre. So I went from like $4.25 an hour. At that time, they might have bumped it up to being paid by the acre. And I might as well have been a millionaire because I got a paycheck for like $400. And that was my first taste of entrepreneurship. And I ended up building that business with a friend, Adam, who tragically passed away in a car wreck. And then my brother took over where Adam left off. And so we ended up having, my brother and I, we bought an old church van with kids. Then we ran out of room. Then we rented a bus. I had to get a bus driver and CDL. So we had like 90 people working for us. And I was 18 years old. And
you're already into our problems at 18. Perfect.
So here's my first taste of HR and why I didn't go into. I was looking at I was graduating college and I said I'm going to go into business or I'm going to go be a teacher. So I got my undergrad in teaching, and it hit me one day that my paycheck, I would rather based off my looks, I need to have a higher income to increase my looks, and so I went the corporate route. And I went to look for MBA programs, and I found the HR program at the University of Illinois. I figured out at some point the thing I loved about the entrepreneur thing is we had people the same, like we were competing with migrants for acreage. So these are people that do it for a living. They come up every summer for a few weeks, and I'm taking high school kids and